everyone, it's Christina from the DIYmommy.com, and today I want to share with you some simple DIY romantic rustic decor ideas. I love rustic decor. I know lots of you love rustic decor, and I like to make it extra romantic feeling, especially when it's Valentine's Day coming soon. And these ideas also work really well going into the spring season. If you're new here and you like DIY and decor ideas on a budget, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell if you want to be the first to hear of my latest videos. Let me share with you some of my favorite romantic, rustic DIY decor ideas. Let's get started. The first DIY I want to share with you are these cute little birch heart votive holders. So I just found some birch bark in our forest and I trimmed it down to the size of a recycled baby food jar. And if you don't have birch bark at home, you could probably find some in a craft store. And then I took a heart shape and I just traced it onto the center of the birch bark. And then I took a little craft knife, this is an X-Acto knife, and I cut the heart shape out of the birch bark. This would also look really cute out of some vintage book pages or maybe some vintage sheet music as well to get a very similar vintage rustic effect. Then I just wrapped that birch bark around my baby food jar and I glue gunned it in place. Then I took a little votive candle and popped it into the baby food jar and lit it. And this makes for a very rustic, romantic little votive holder that is recycled, and you can just find the materials in nature. Next, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful rustic romantic wreath. This is great for Valentine's Day or for spring. I just found this wicker heart wreath. Oh, I've had it for years, maybe 15 years at a craft sale. You might be able to find a similar thing at a craft store. And then I just glued some of my DIY peonies onto it, a large one, a medium one, and a small one. I like to work in odd numbers. I think that looks really good. If you don't want to make the peonies yourself out of fabric, you can just buy some from the craft store. And then I took some lamb's ear leaf, 3 on top and then 3 on the bottom of the roses, and also this white kind of spiky flower. I have no idea what this is called. If you do, let me know in the description box below or in the comment section below rather. And I'm placing that beneath the roses and on top of my lamb's ear leaves like this. I really like the asymmetry of this little wreath. And then I took the birch hearts that I cut out of those votive holders in the first DIY, and I just glue gunned them to various parts of the wreath just like this. And I think this is a really cute addition to our dining room for Valentine's Day and for spring this year. Next, I want to show you how to make some yarn wrapped hearts. So you take a heart cookie cutter and you trace it onto some cardboard. This is just a leftover cereal box, and cut the heart shape out with scissors. And then take some yarn, thin, thick, doesn't matter, just your favorite color. So I had this extra pink yarn with kind of sparkly sequins in it, and just start wrapping that all around the cardboard heart just like this. So just keep wrapping, 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 and wrapping until you see no more of that cardboard left underneath. Now, I know a lot of you were watching my crochet hearts banner tutorial that last week. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. And you did not want to crochet, or you thought it was a little too difficult. So this DIY is actually a great alternative to making the crochet hearts. You can make a whole bunch of these guys and string them together to create a different sort of rustic romantic banner. This could also be a really great kids craft as well. My girls really love to make yarn wrapped things like hearts. We did Christmas trees at Christmas time, and it's pretty much simple and mindless. So just a great craft to do when you're watching TV. And once you're finished wrapping all of that yarn around your cardboard heart, just trim it off and then glue gun it to the back of the heart.
So like I said, you could make a bunch of these and then string them together by just taking some leftover yarn and a needle and just threading it through the tops of the hearts. That could make an alternative banner to the crochet hearts one I made. Or you can do what I did and just use them as some decor in your tabletop displays, or in my case in this 3-tiered tray display. I think they just look like a cute addition to my Valentine's and my spring decor this year. And finally, I want to show you how to make a shabby chic bird cage floral display. So I just had this bird cage that I found at an antique store, and I put some floral foam in the middle of it. Just trim the floral foam down with a serrated knife if it needs to be. And then I took some of my DIY peonies that I made, I'll leave a link to those in the description box below, and just pop them into that floral foam. So I put some inside the cage and then some outside. And then I took some more of this lamb's ear, faux lamb's ear, and I'm just placing that into the foam as well. And then more of this white flower. I also put a little bit extra of greenery into the floral foam as well, just to kind of make this nice and full. Then I also took some of my peonies and I just wrapped them around some long sticks because I wanted some height in the center of my arrangement. I popped those into the floral foam in the middle, and then I closed the top of the birdcage. And that is how this arrangement looks. It's very rustic and romantic and kind of has a shabby chic vintage feel to it. So I think all of these rustic romantic DIYs are very simple to make. I think anybody could do them, and I love how they look in our dining room with some romantic inspired pillows and on my sideboard here on this tiered tray.
Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know in the comments below which of these projects was your favorite, and let me know if you're going to give them a try. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more DIY and decor ideas. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye!